Hello, I want to show you today everything about custom fields in QuickBooks Premiere. I got QuickBooks Premiere Non-Profit Edition 2011 and I want to show you everything about custom fields. The first one will be custom fields for names, which will appear in this top section of your enter sales receipt screen. In this section it will show up the custom field for names. The second one is custom fields for items, and those fields or that field will show up in the bottom section of your screen of enter sales receipts. Will show over here. So the first one I'm going to show you how to do it will be the custom fields for name. In order to do that, you can do that. In order to define them, you can do that from the employee center screen, or from the vendor center screen, or from the customer center screen. So I want to choose the customer center screen because I'm there right now. I pick one of my customers and I go to edit customer icon. Once you are there, you click on the additional information tab, and then once you are there, you click on define fields. Once you got there, then you can name the custom field. For example, I want to put one that says envelope date, and here you can tell QuickBooks on what screen on receipt you want that field to show up. I want to use only on the customer screen, enter receipt and the printout. So I choose the customer, click OK. There is a information screen. It's not an error, it's an information screen. Okay, so you click OK, then you click OK over here, and then you can close all your screens. Okay, and I'm here now. The next step that you have to do, you go into your list and choose template. Okay, when you choose template, choose the name. I'm sorry, let me close it back. Choose the name of this template. Okay, the name, which is the template name, is Iglesia El Arca. That's the name of the template that I'm using right now. So you go back to a list template, click there, and choose sales receipt Iglesia El Arca. You choose the name of your screen that you have on your computer. Then you go to template down here and you click on edit template. So once you are there on this screen, which is the basic customization screen, you click here where it says additional customization. You open the screen and then you'll see this tab called header. Here it's where it's defined those custom field for names, the one that I'm showing you how to do it right now. And you click if you want to see that field only for screen, or only for printout, or for both. I want to choose both. Okay, then you click OK, and you click OK. Okay, and you close the screen. Now you see on this corner a field called envelope date, and you can write, for example, 8/20, a date, you know, that is on that envelope. And you can click on preview, and then you'll see, because I choose a screen and print, you can see over here that field. Now you don't have hold on one second, let me go back again to that template, list template, and go back to screen, to sales receipt template Iglesia El Arca, and choose edit template. Yeah, and then you can using layout designer, you can move the position of that field anywhere on the screen. Okay, for example, like right there, and you click OK. So you can move custom field for names can be move in the printout, but not in the screen. And I couldn't find a way to move it from here. It always stay there. But when you hit preview, then now will show on the other side of the receipt. So you can easily edit the location of that custom field. Okay, so let me leave it there. Now let me show you the custom field for items. Those one will be the one that will show up on the bottom part of the screen on this section over here. In order to do that, you go to list, then item list. Once you are on the item list, you can pick any one of them, doesn't matter. Choose item and choose edit item. Once you are there, then you go to custom fields. These are the custom fields for items, which is different from the names that I showed you before. And then I got two already defined. I defined this already on my system, but I want to define a third one. I want to call it, for just for example, serial number. I know it has nothing to do with my system, but anyhow. And then you have to click on use in order to enable it. Okay, you can call it whatever you want. Click OK. This is an information screen. It's not an error screen. You click OK. I got my third custom field for item defined. Click OK. Click OK. And close this screen. So my field, custom field is already defined. Now, in order to use it, you go back again to the list and go back to templates. Once you are on templates, you go back to the sales receipt of the name of your, which is here, of your template. Okay, the same like you did before. Okay, so list, template, pick Iglesia Arca sales receipt, which is mine. You pick yours. Go to edit template to edit it. And then here you go to additional customization again, which is on the bottom. But this time, instead to use header tab, this over here, envelope date, is the custom field for names. You click here on the columns tab, and then you'll see at the bottom the new field that we created, the custom field for item that we created just right now. And again, you pick if you want to use it for screen only, for print only, or both of them. Okay, this is an overlapping field. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Okay, so I got it for screen and for print. Now, these fields are different from the other one in a way that in order to move them on the bottom part of your receipt, you have to use these order numbers. This number 1 means this will be the first field from left to right. This will be the second field. This will be the third field. This will be the fourth field, number 5 and number 6. So the serial number should be the last one. Okay, so when we click OK, and we click OK again, and we open enter sales receipt, you see serial number is the last one. Amount, you cannot move it from there. You cannot move it, but you can move serial from here all the way even before item, but I don't recommend that. Okay, so if you want to move that field from here, let's see, to payment method, you go back again to list, go back to template, go back to the sales receipt screen, go to templates, edit template. Okay, you go to additional customization to handle this kind of field. Go to columns, okay, and then change this number. I want it serial, payment, and check number. So I want to put this one number 4. Okay, this one will be 5. Okay, once I put 4, the computer rearranges them automatically. Okay, so if I choose this one 6 and I hit tab, the computer rearrangement. If I use 4 on this one and hit the tab key, the computer rearrangement. Now, item will be first, description next, class the third, then serial number the next one in sequence, then payment method, and then check, and then amount. Okay, the amount, which is number 7, and you cannot change that order. Okay, so click OK, and then open the sales receipt screen, and you can see after class, serial number, payment method, check, and then the last one is the amount. So that's how you handle. I don't recommend to put it before item for this reason. I show you why real quick. Let me go back to template and let me edit them real quick. Okay, if I use this one, columns, let's see, number 1 for example. Now item will be number 2, so number 1 will be serial number, and then item will be number 2. Okay, look what happened. Let me click OK. Let me open sales receipt. Now serial number is the first one. If you punch a number 1 2 3 4 5 6 and then you go to item number, once you click the any item number and you hit tab, look what happened with the serial number, disappear. Got it? Let me clear this thing up. Let me do it one more time. Serial number 1 2 3. Okay, item number, I choose an item number and I hit tab. Look what happened when I hit tab with the serial number. When I hit tab now, tab, disappear. So I recommend that this custom fields for item should be after the item, field. Let me go back again and edit the template. Go to columns and let me choose this one, number 2. Okay, so item will be first, serial number will be 2, and the other one will be on sequence. So click OK, enter sales. Now serial number is number 2. Let me clear this thing. Let me choose an item. Okay, let me pick a serial number. Boom, and everything works fine. Okay, so have to be, any custom field for item have to be from second column up to the last one. Okay, and you can do whatever you want with the rest of the field, you know, but that's how you use those custom field for names, which are this one over here. Now this one apply to this group of transactions. Okay, so when you enter a different date, okay, you can choose another date envelope here. It applies only for this group of transactions, so it can be changed every time. For example, if I go previous here, this guy, I want to choose an envelope of 8/20/2017. Okay, I want to update it. So Jamie Castellanos, he got this envelope date of 8/20. Now I can go back to previous this one again, the same guy. I can choose another 1/1/2016, and I can update. Let me choose here next. I can update that, and when I go back, this group of transactions have this envelope date 2016. When I choose the other one that I got at the end, okay, the same fella, I got 8/20/17. So these fields belongs to this group of transaction, and whatever I put here belongs only to this line, and that's it. That's all that you need to know about custom field for names over here and custom fields for items over here. I hope you got it, man. And so do it on your computer, customize your system, and have fun with QuickBooks Premiere, the version that you got. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.